And that is how I became the greatest champion of all time. But, excuse me for 1 second, genderless documentarian. I need to address the fantasy wrestling world, if you could. Just 1 moment. Hello, fantasy wrestling world. Prodigy here. I'm here to address my upcoming Commissioner versus Commissioner battle against Natural Selection at WrestleMania. And to just quell any fears from former FFWs that I'm scared or that I'm not going to succeed, while being humble, am one of the greatest of all time. And again, I don't like to brag, but this upcoming match at WrestleMania is the most important thing that has ever happened to anyone ever. So I'm taking it very seriously. Now, to that end, I was trying to think to myself, Natural Selection, he's been around since the beginning. He's won many championships, some legitimately, some not. He's screwed over other competitors, so he's lied, he's cheated, he stole, he looks like Eddie Guerrero, but I was nervous. I was a little nervous, I won't gonna lie. But then I realized something. Going back for a moment, let's look at the definition of the phrase natural selection, which I looked up here. According to Google, natural selection is the differential survival and reproduction of individuals due to differences in phenotype. Now, for you laymen out there, and Mike himself, who I know didn't understand half those words, this basically means survival of the fittest. But not just the fittest. It means every now and then a genetic mutation comes along, and that genetic mutation survives because they have an advantage over everyone else. Now here is the part you might not know. I myself am a genetic mutation. For those unaware, I have a condition known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which means all of my joints are hyperflexive. See, not only am I the future of fantasy wrestling, I'm the future of all mankind, which I say not out of ego, but merely a fact. I am more the embodiment of natural selection than Mike will ever be. Don't worry, I'm not getting naked this time. So come WrestleMania, I will prove to you all that not only am I the greatest fantasy wrestler competitor of all time, not only am I the greatest commissioner of all time, I'm going to prove that natural selection is not Mike. Natural selection is Prodigy. Moreover, the person who now knows himself as natural selection